All right. So, this is session 8, by the way. And I was looking at the YouTube. I think there's like 120 views already for our 7 little episodes that we did. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Wow. Popping off.
The next ninja. Um, so as a recap, you all decided to wander around the woods until you found the castle, and you did just that. You did run into an acolyte of Timora who relayed a harrowing tale of an encounter with a green dragon that flew off toward Thunder Tree, a ruined village off to the northwest, that the DM tried to get you to go to, but you just did not want to go to. After overcoming hordes of goblins, hobgoblins, and even an owlbear, you hunkered down for a short rest. After which you heard the footsteps of yet more hobgoblins. That has to be it, right? So we roll initiative.
Nice rolls there.
Yeah. Okay. So, Viral, you are at it first. You hear the first hobgoblins. I think, Krasmir, you see them, but aren't able to react as fast. Varial, you hear them. They bust through the door. Drop your weapons.
I think not. And Burial will cast as a bonus action Shadow Blade.
All right.
And we'll approach this guy and attack.
All right. Okay. 22 hits. Wow.
Oh shit, dude.
So it just does the psychic damage?
It's yeah. That's the type of damage it is. It's
Okay. Yeah, you kill him outright. It cuts through him, and he looks down an invisible wound, but falls pale nonetheless. Yeah. Cool. Ephraim, you are on, sir. Or you want to stay there?
I'm going to move back a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
I will stay where I am. I'm gonna toll the dead, the one in the south.
Got it. Okay. All right. Clutches his ears. Roll some damage. He has not been wounded. Small trickle of blood between his fingertips. Stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. Grasmere, I'm not sure what you were thinking about before this happened. But
Is that a door there? Is that still intact?
yes. That door is, but they rushed through this crumbled wall here.
Okay.
This one actually swings the door open. This one rushes through the crumble. This one will take a swipe at Krasmir. With a 10.
I think I ducked just behind the door enough
Yeah.
that he can't get a good angle.
Yeah, it gets caught in the door jam. Ephraim, he's after you now. 14. Misses.
It does. Short stuff ducks below the blue.
The hobgoblin will run away from Revo, jump up on the table, and take a shot at Varial. 14.
Miss.
These hobgoblins are awful. And it is Revo's turn.
I'm going to move up next to this guy. Take a great axe swing.
All right. Even though you're not raging, you kill him. Yeah, just chunk of him falls to the ground. He needed that part. Would you like to stay where you are?
I'd like to move over here by Krashmir.
All right. Krasmir, whatever terror or deep thought that distracted you, you've snapped out of it.
I'm going to excuse myself from these two gentlemen. Disengage.
All right.
Come over to maybe here. That'll be it for me.
All right. Varial.
Varial will attack with his Shadow Blade.
You miss. He jumps in the air like Errol Flynn on the table. Ephraim.
I will call forth my patron's holy name and ring the bell for the one south of Ver.
All right. Gong. He fails. And has been wounded.
Oh, he has?
Yes. This one has. No, okay. Yes.
Sorry about that.
No worries. He is still up. The hobgoblin, after Varia, will take a swing with his longsword. A 20.
20 hits.
Okay. He takes 7 slashing. Okay. And this one will attack Revo. 13, I'm assuming, does not hit. Okay.
No, does not hit.
Okay. This hobgoblin just tried to kill you, and it's your turn.
Yes, I'm going to turn Rage on and take a swing at him with the great axe.
Okay. You miss.
Of course.
You're too pissed off. Krasmir.
All right, I'm going to try to sneak in a firebolt at the one engaged with Varial.
All right. You just... Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. You miss.
Okay.
These guys are armored. Varial.
Varial will strike out once again with his Shadow Blade.
You hit. Ooh, yeah. Same thing. He clutches at his body. No blood. His eyes go black and he crumples to the ground.
Take that, you foul beast!
He falls off the picnic table. I know it's not a picnic table. Ephraim.
I will toll the dead, the last remaining hobgoblin.
All right. Bong. He makes.
He does.
Yeah.
All right. He will come through the door and take a shot at Riva. 6. Again. This guy's trying to kill you.
Not very happy with him. I'm going to go ahead and take another swing at him.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh,
You kill him. Right next to his neck, down into his shoulder, into his chest, almost all the way to his belly button. Ugh. He falls to the ground dead. And that is it. Battle is ended. And you look around and you listen. There are no alarm bells. There's nothing going off. And you hear no more footsteps.
What kind of room is this that we're in? It was a kitchen, right?
Sort of like a dining hall area.
Okay.
Ariel would like to approach this door and check for traps, listen to see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. Make a, perception check to see if you hear anything.
Guidance.
All right.
Nice.
It's very quiet. Actually, off in the distance with that roll, with a 25, you hear very faintly. Whoo. Grr. You're not sure what that is.
Interesting. There may be some more beasts here yet. Tell the others. And I check the door for traps or check if it's locked.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Okay, doesn't appear to be trapped.
Turn the handle.
Okay, not locked, just opens.
Push it over.
All right. Okay. Little hallway opens up into a room you see to the north of you. And a door to your south.
Ariel will approach the door.
Okay.
Check it for traps.
Okay. Make an investigation. Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Try the handle.
Locked. And you notice this door is different than the other doors. This one is a heavy gauge iron door. Yeah.
I'll move to the north and tell the others that door to the south is locked. If they have any means of opening it, would be nice. And we'll proceed to the north, into the rubble.
Okay. So where you are there, so stop there. So that little wiggly line is a curtain. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little curtain there.
That completely blocks vision, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It looks like it was hastily put up. There's piles of rubble, but they kind of go up to the ceiling. But the curtain was sort of put up to, I don't know. You're not sure why. It just looks like it was obviously not an original design of this castle. It's strung from the rubble. And make a perception check. You hear it again, but this time it's just like on a breeze, like a dog that sniffs the wind. You hear just. And you're like, am I just remembering that, or did I really hear that?
Right. Hmm. Is there a part in the curtains at all, or is it just one solid?
It's like a shower curtain.
Okay. I feel like I guess I'll check it for traps. Just
The curtain?
to try.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Right.
See if there are any strange strings attached to any edges or anything that
Yeah.
triggers something.
Make an investigation check. Definitely not trapped. And there's no one in the shower.
I will attempt to pull the curtain back.
Okay. You pull the curtain back, and it just opens up into a room. Let's see here. Boop. Across the room is another curtain. Door to your west and a door to your east.
East door first.
Oh, I can reach you again. I'll give you guidance.
Yeah, I'll check for traps.
This door here, the west door.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Okay. Guidance. 26. Definitely not trapped.
I'll try the hand.
Not locked either.
Okay, open the door.
All right. Let me reveal the room. All right. So this high, narrow hall looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. And the wiggly lines in the back again are more curtains blocking off your view. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. Between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Being the religious kind of a dwarf that I am, would I know anything about, like, maybe the deity that the chapel's dedicated to, or anything like that?
Make a religion check with advantage. Okay. You, in fact, do. There are several gods depicted here. Ogma, the god of knowledge. Maestra, goddess of magic. Lathander, god of dawn. And Timora, the goddess of luck. And you put two and two together that these are mostly human gods. So, it just strikes you as maybe not strange, but it's like if the castle is inhabited by goblins, it obviously must not have been built by them. Looks like it was clearly built by humans.
I will share this information with my compatriot.
Okay.
It is interesting.
There's a lot of curtains in this place.
It's like a theater. All right.
These curtains towards the back here, they look of a higher quality than the one we came through earlier.
They do. These look like they may be here as part of the original design. The brazier in front of Varial, as I said, was cracked but ornately carved, and it feels you can feel just a little bit of warmth in it, a little bit of smoke coming off of it, as if it had been recently lit. I'm gonna need Varial, Revo, and Ephraim to make perception checks, please.
Nice.
Okay. And I'm going to roll some dice here. Okay. Ephraim, you're looking around at the sculpture, and the sculptures are really on the ceiling, and you notice that something next to the sculptures, it was almost part of the ceiling before, begins to move, and then it just slaps to the floor with this wet, sickening sound. And everyone, go ahead and roll some initiative.
Oh no.
Doesn't sound good.
Everyone is surprised. It was in the room. Let's see.
I don't know if it matters since I'm not in the room, but I can't be surprised.
Okay.
But I might not even know this is all going on having not been in the room.
Yeah, let's figure out what the initiative shows, and then we can. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I rolled on the GM here. Let me fix that. All right, cool. So what you see is this nasty creature that looks like... Actually, we got better handouts here. There it is. Looks like this.
Oh, nasty.
Nasty snake-like creature with a beak and spiked tentacles.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this here. Oops. Descending. All right. Varial, you, sir, are surprised. Krasmir, you don't know what's going on. Well, Varial, what do you say?
What do I say?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, who is... yeah. Actually, I don't think you have time to do that. Krasmir... Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
I'm just gazing at this curtain.
Yeah, Varial was appearing at the designs on the fire pit thing.
It's like the carpet designs of the Fox Theater in Atlanta. It's just like, wow, these are awesome. Riva is also surprised. Ephraim, however, as you were staring up at the guys, you noticed this thing fall down. Before you're able to say anything, though, it slaps on the ground, and you're able to go.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I panic and cast a bolt of light at it.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay. It hisses and flails around on the ground. You stay there or move?
I'll run away.
No bones about it.
It will run to here and attack somebody. Burial. It will reach out with its tentacles and misses.
Wait. What? Oh. All I see is damage. I guess that's... It's not an auto hit.
Oh, wait. What happened? Sorry.
Hopefully it's not an auto hit. Because that would suck.
Just auto roll damage. Oh, weird. There is something wrong with that token. Strange. 11. Yeah, that's weird. 11 plus 4. So 15. Does a 15 hit?
Just misses.
Okay. So he reaches out to you, tries to swipe at you. You're able to dodge out of the way and react. It's your turn.
Muriel will begin singing, activating Blade Song, and will attack with the short sword.
You have advantage from my bolt.
Oh. I'll roll that again then.
Yeah, my crit.
Oh.
Okay. It's a hit. And you kill the beast.
Nice.
All right. That's it.
Horrid creature! Death take you.
Varial, or Krasmir, you hear a small disturbance. You don't know if Varial is arguing with Ephraim in the other room, but something's happening.
I come in. What is that? Whoa! Okay. Step right back out.
Krasmir, do you know anything about this horrible creature?
I don't know. Let's find out. Do I?
Its beak is still snapping. Make a, I don't know, nature check.
Okay.
Check.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. You know that to be a Grick. They blend into stone edifices and statues sometimes, and haunt the heights of castles sometimes.
I'll tell Varial that. I said, I've read of them, but I've never seen one. And the illustrations do not do it justice. I'm like prodding it with my foot.
Its beak's kind of snapping slowly. So, the death throes.
Gruesome.
Can I check for more Gricks?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Our order of operations was a little askew there.
Nice.
Yeah. No more Gricks.
I think there was only one.
I see Ephraim looking up at the ceiling.
And
Are these, might I have read anything about these having useful components for alchemy or potion work?
I don't know. Let me see. No, not from
Okay.
recollection.
Okay.
Shall we peer behind the curtains?
not a bad idea. Very approach the curtain and draw it back slightly to look.
Okay. Make a perception check, Ephraim. While he's doing that, you notice the brazier to your right. Okay. You notice it's like on a loop. You see almost the same flame start over again in the brazier. The same pattern of smoke every couple of seconds.
Guys? It may have been the surprise of the Grick, but does this brazier look like it's doing something?
If Ephraim explains that he kind of sees it as on a loop, I think for me, that makes me think of some kind of illusion. So can I inspect it?
Yeah, I think take a good look at it, and no need to even roll. I mean, if
Okay.
you inspect it closely, you can certainly tell that it's obviously some sort of illusion.
Okay.
Definitely repeats every few seconds.
Does the brazier itself exist? Is there something there that you can touch? Or
You
is
can
it
try
just
to touch
a
it.
yeah, Varian will reach over and touch it.
Okay. Everyone flees. Varial, of course, says, "Fuck it."
Can't withstand his curiosity.
Yeah, it's a brazier.
So it appears that the flame and the smoke are the illusionary parts.
Yeah, not warm.
Hey, Varial, is there anything in it?
Curious. Yeah. Do I see anything in?
It looks like a mound of burning coal inside.
I will attempt to pick one up.
Okay, you reach in. I don't know what your party thinks about what you're doing, but you reach your hand towards the hot coals, and as you go to pick one up, it's insubstantial, not hot, and your hand just sort of like goes through as if it were not there. And when you do, you touch something solid, like polished stone, small, maybe a foot tall.
There is something here, but not what can be seen. I feel something hard, like stone, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. And movable. I mean, it's not attached. To Revo, it looks like you're just burning your hand off. Ephraim saw it, and Krasmir knows what's going on.
Perhaps, allow me, Vario, one moment. I'm going to send the mage hand in to try to pick this thing up, whatever Vario felt.
Okay.
And maybe lift it up out of the illusion if possible.
Sure. You pick it up, and it is a statue. It's covered in dust, it looks like, with some shiny metal parts behind it. And as the mage hand comes out, some of the dust falls off, and you look like, as the dust falls off, you realize that it's not polished stone, it's actually gold. It's a small little statuette.
Is it a recognizable shape or figure?
You'd have to sort of maybe dust it off a little bit.
Mage hand waves it in the air vigorously for a moment.
And carries it over to you?
Yep.
Okay. You take a look at it, and you do recognize it as a sun elf.
I'll float it over to Varial for his inspection, knowing he's more versed in these matters than I am.
Yeah, and you instantly recognize it as sun elf.
Would I know it as anyone of import, or?
It doesn't appear as though it is anyone of import that you can tell. It's not finely detailed, but you can tell just from how it's carved or cast that it is a sun elf.
Would I get the sense that this would be used in some sort of ritual, like a curse, or?
You don't know. Can you detect magic, or?
Don't have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Quite yet.
You can't really tell.
Curious. I'll toss it to Revo. Revo, put this with our group flute.
I jump out of the way because No clue what the hell he's throwing fire at.
Clink.
Grenade. The soft gold dents on the hard stone. One of the gold elf's ears bends. Okay.
Blast it.
What was that worth?
Less now.
You don't know for sure. It's a golden statuette of unknown import.
Not happy about carrying fire.
Yeah,
It's a gold statue, Revo. It's not hot.
I'd like to take my potion of healing before anything else bad happens. Get some help.
Okay.
Burial will look behind the curtain.
Okay. This room, formerly full of goblins, but they all attacked. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with a blood-stained black cloak. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, knife, and a censer, are carefully arranged atop the altar. Two archways to the south, from which you just arrived, are covered in heavy curtains.
Would Ephraim be able to tell what's going on here? Like if it's a ritual he's familiar with?
With the statue or with the altar?
With the altar.
Yeah, it just appears to be an altar to the gods that that you previously ID'd. It's just a place of worship. This whole area is like a chapel.
Okay. Can I check the ceiling?
Yes. Make a perception check. Tiamat. No kidding. There's nothing up there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So there was a cloak on the altar?
There is a blood-stained black cloth.
Cloth.
I might have said cloak. My eyes are not good.
I don't trust my hearing either, so.
I just got readers, so. But you do recognize that the implements, like priests, sort of, the chalice, the knife, the censer, they're sort of, part of a service, religious service. They are all gold.
Interesting. Ephraim, you would know more, may have more qualms than I, being of a religious nature. Should we collect these golden instruments? Or leave them be?
Well, I'm torn because it seems to be an altar to the good gods, but it was covered in goblins. Don't feel comfortable robbing a church, but is it still a church if goblins take it over?
It's an interesting dilemma.
Why don't we see what's going on with the rest of the castle and maybe come back later?
Very well. The black cloth, I can discern that it's definitely blood, not ichor of some creature, right? Blood of a goodly creature, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. You can't discern what sort of blood it is, but it does appear to be blood.
Hmm.
It's not green blood like the Grick. It does appear to be humanoid.
Hmm.
That's not usually a ritual implement found on an altar to these gods. Maybe goblin leftovers?
Perhaps. Hmm. Well, we may come back. Let's continue the exploration of this. Is this rubble to the east passable?
It is not.
Okay. We'll go back. Then. I think north.
Okay.
We'll check the curtain again, looking for attached strings, pulleys.
Guidance.
Make that investigation check. Reva, are you checking out the golden tools? Or?
Sorry, I was looting.
For some reason, there's a giant half-orc turd on the altar.
Oddly fresh.
Your God.
It does not appear to be trapped.
We'll pull back the curtain.
Make a Constitution save. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing.
Oh.
So that's what you see. You see a ruined tower. This tower has almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor, where you are, still has a little space open. Rotating. I cannot see. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. A heavy curtain blocks the area to the south. You just came in that way. And an intact door leads to the east. To the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas. Yeah, so notice a piece of canvas hanging here.
And the barrels and crates and such are just basically rotted food at this.
Right.
All right.
I think I'd rather continue exploring the castle at this point, guys, unless you want to check out the north. I'm open.
We have to look behind the curtain, don't we?
Never mind the man behind the curtain.
Very well. Very
Rifle.
Poke the canvas
Okay.
with his short sword.
It rumples. Gives way.
Anything
You notice some sort of
interesting?
painting on the other side of it. As you move it, it sort of reflects in the light. You can see.
Have we destroyed art?
Varial picks it up to look at it in more detail.
Okay, you look at the other side, and it looks like the hewn stone. It was like painted to look like the hewn stone outside of the castle, as if the wall were still there.
A ruse?
It would seem so, Ephraim. A simple trick.
Oh,
Goblins are not terribly smart.
very artistic though. These are good rocks.
There's a little rat fur in it. You can tell they just picked it up and they used like old rats to paint them.
Varial will head over to the door to the east and investigate.
All right, do your
Check
thing.
rats.
Investigate.
Guidance.
One more.
You found a parrot, apparently.
A parrot
It sounded like
in the door?
you see another door. And guess what? Another curtain.
Oh, God. Okay.
This is a strange castle, after all.
Yes, it is. You know what? Curtain first.
All right.
Curtains are easier than doors.
Yeah.
I will not check for traps. I will pull the curtain back.
Nothing happens to you. And the curtain is not locked. You open the room, and there is sleeping quarters, guards' barracks, stone brazier full of coals in the middle of the floor, still burning, actually. 4 straw pallets are lined up against the wall that you see there. Collapsed wall. Make a perception check. You don't need much. Okay. You hear pretty loudly that door to your south. You hear. Grrr. Woo.
I'm really not liking the fact that it sounds like a grr and then a hoot of an owl.
Yeah, like a bear and then an owl, maybe?
It's animal friends. Well, I'll relate to the others of what I heard coming from the south.
Yeah, I think they responded already.
Yeah.
Does it sound at all like the creature outside?
One that we encountered earlier. Did it make any noise before?
Yeah, it made a sound that sounded like grrr. Woo.
I think we'll just avoid that area for now.
You hear scratching at the door.
Let's check this other door up here first.
Make a perception check.
Guidance. I feel like I'm yelling that a lot. I apologize.
No, you need to.
That's fine. Gotta call it.
You hear what sounds like arguing. On the
Do
other
I
side.
understand the language, or can I hear that much?
It's in common. It sounds like 2 voices in a heated discussion. One is low and growling, demanding payment for something, and the other one is silky smooth in its reply. You also hear off in the room somewhere a low growl, but no who after.
I relay this information to the others, and I will take this opportunity to. Okay.
There's not nothing.
I'm going to switch my weapons, so my armor class is going to go down, I think. Okay.
Check the door for traps.
Okay.
Guidance.
Ooh.
Okay. Roll that guidance. Does not appear to be trapped.
Try the handle. Is it locked?
You trying to open the door or just to see if it's locked?
Just to see if it's locked.
Okay. Make a stealth check to see if you can do that without being noticed. Because you hear people talking on the other side.
I will guidance you again.
All right. Yeah, nothing. It does not appear to be. You turn it all the way quietly, and you feel the tension of the spring, and you turn it back. No problem. It's not locked.
Good.
And the argument goes on, and you hear, "I was supposed to bring this back. Now you want to charge me for it? It's worth good money." And it's sort of some of the words you pick up.
All right. Varial will stealthily open the door and motion for everyone to be quiet.
Okay. You open the door. Go ahead and make a stealth check with disadvantage.
This
Yeah.
Guidance.
Okay.
guidance.
The reason being is that there is a drow elf just on the other side of the door. And wait, you were wait a second.
What?
Hold on a second. And he notices you.
Yeah.
So
No being sneaky.
the drow turns to the bugbear, and he's much huger than any bugbear you've ever seen. And says, "What is the meaning of this?" And you see on the floor below the table here your benefactor, Gundren Rockseeker, seemingly unconscious. So the chamber has been set up as a crude living space. Thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, a large bed to the north, a brazier of coals burning brightly. A round table with several chairs stands to the south. Near the table on the floor is an unconscious Gundren Rockseeker, badly beaten. And we roll initiative. Oh, good. Okay, I didn't know. All right, cool.
Oh,
And to the north, you see a dog get up off of its little bed and just a low growl. All right. Let me fix something here. All right. Greg is gone. I've got one's there. Okay. Here we go. So the hobgoblin pushes the chairs and he pushes the drow elf to the side, kind of just like manhandles him and just like pushes him out of the way. "What's going on in here? How dare you?" And he takes a swing at Varial in the doorway. A huge club. A 20 would hit, but does not hit. Bounces off your shield. And it like hits off the door jamb. And he just growls at you with his sharp teeth. Krasmir, it's your turn.
All right. Can I see?
Mm-hmm.
It's tight.
Can I see the drow through this mess of bodies?
I'll say yes, but if you're going to target him with something other than, you can see parts of him. Yeah, move him back.
Yeah, I'm going to target him with a saving throw spell, not an attack roll.
Got it.
All right.
Then yes.
Yeah, I think just through kind of my own research and my time with Varial, I know how dangerous Drow can be, so I'm going to cast Hold Person on him. And I'm going to use my final portent, which is a 10 for his saving throw.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
And then I think what I'll do is just open some space here.
Got it. Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. You feel a breeze coming in through the fake wall to your north.
And this rubble here is pretty impassable, right?
It is from where you are, but from this area, it sort of like levels off, and it looks like it may be passable to the north.
Okay, cool.
Varial.
Bonus action. We'll begin to sing his blade song.
All right.
And will cast Thunderwave. Like so.
That's Varial's blade song. Thunderwave. Okay. Con saves. Thank you. That's for the bugbear. Oh, he fails. Okay. The drow. So, con save? Is that right? It's not deck save? Either way.
I'm pretty sure that's...
Either way. It's... Okay. I don't know why I thought that was... Okay. All right. They both fail.
Oh, you sneaky bastard.
Okay, whatever.
2 pushed into the brazier. 2 pushed into there. And what kind of damage did they take?
It was 13. Thunder damage.
13. Okay. I didn't see the damage. Okay, got it. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, thank you.
And then to free up to clear the doorway, we'll move up.
Ah, smart. Okay. Cool. I was trying to remove your drawing. There it is. Doop.
Yeah, I tried to do that too, and it wouldn't let me.
It's hard. You got to like draw like a square around.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Cool.
Excellent. Okay, so the dog gets up off the bed, sees you charge in the room. Boom! Cast Thunderwave. Knock them to the ground, or knock them back 10 feet, and he charges. He will jump and take a bite at you. 15.
Duck down underneath the dog's trajectory.
Okay. Your shield is no longer up. You already have a 19 though, right?
Right, with Blade Song active.
With
Yeah.
Blade Song, got it. So he takes a bite at you. He misses. And that is Snarl's go. Revo. Varial ran into the room and started fighting everybody without you.
Not a good time. Yeah, can I jump over the dog, position myself here, or am I have to?
You cannot move through a enemy combatant's space. Unless you're a halfling.
No. All right, I'm going to go up and get next to the dog and take a great axe to him.
All right. You attacks the dog, and you hurt him badly. Yeah. It like arches its back, like, yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. It's not real. Ephraim.
I'd like to move to there and use my Staff of Charming to cast Command on the big guy.
Okay. I thought you were going to give some dwarven love to your buddy who's beaten and passed out on the floor.
I'm getting into position.
Okay, so you're going to cast Command. Okay, all right. And what is your spell save DC, sir?
14.
Okay. See how wise King Groll is. Oh, he's not a stupid wise bugbear.
Thank God.
What's the
I
command?
will grovel.
Okay. All right. On his turn, he will do just that. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Drow Elf will run to here. And
He's
try-
held.
Oh, that's right.
He can save, though.
That is
At the end. Right.
at the end of his turn, which was a what save?
Nice.
Wisdom. Thank you.
Wisdom, yeah.
I
DC
even
14.
marked it too. Okay. He does nothing.
He does nothing and he'll like it.
He likes it. King Groll. He will
Gravel.
grovel. I couldn't find a grovel thing. It's the same as he will grovel. He will bend down, bend the knee. He will move
Throws out his back groveling.
here. Oh, please don't kill all-powerful King Groll. Mighty giant small dwarf. What am I saying? And that's his turn.
All right, I'm going to pop back in the door here.
Oh,
And I'm going to launch an ice knife at the held drow. It should also splash onto the wolf there.
okay. Okay.
So he takes 5 if a 24 hits.
For sure. Takes the
And then they both save DC 14 dex. And if they fail, they take 10 cold.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. All right. The drow takes 10 cold. And Snarl makes.
Stupid dog.
Yeah. He looks rough too. Like half of his spine's hanging out. I don't know how he's still walking.
Dang it.
Okay.
All right. That's it for me.
Varial.
Bonus action, cast Shadow Blade. And we'll pivot around the dog like that.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's not moving out of melee range, right?
No. So the grovel lasts one round, right?
Till his next turn, I think.
Duration 1 round. Yeah, exactly. So till his next turn. So no, sir, you are good to go. Yeah. So
Okay.
it begins on his turn, ends on his turn.
Okay. And I will, feeling a shock of hatred for this drow I see for me. I'll make that my priority target and attack.
Okay.
Is that at advantage because he's held? Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah, and if you hit, you crit.
Ooh,
He's
okay.
paralyzed. It's nasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Well,
Yeah. Well, you hit. So.
hit and get the crit anyway, so.
Yeah.
Not great rolls there, but still.
Okay. Yeah.
20 psychic.
You slash across him and he just takes it.
And we'll end my turn there.
All right. The dog will bite you. He has advantage. Wait. Hold on a sec. Oh, sorry. You're incapacitated. Oops. He will try to bite you. With a 7. This dog sucks. Reba.
Everyone hates this dog, even his side.
Even the DM.
I'm going to move my guy up in between these two and take a swing at Buddy here.
All right. You get the advantage. You hit and kill. When you do, the dark elf, his form glistens and changes. And, let's see. Is it a multi-sided? Oh, it is. Actually, I'll show you the thing. It looks more like that.
Ooh.
When you rolled the save, I was like, hey, why does it say... Oh!
Did it say doppelganger in the save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dumb. It said the thing in its attacks.
Will the horrid surprises of this castle never cease?
Ephraim glances up at the ceiling.
Nothing there, apparently. So the evil drow / doppelganger is dead. And Ephraim, having glanced at the ceiling and found no threat there, it's your turn.
Can I get Gundren out of here? Can I, carry / drag haul him out?
Yeah. You can drag somebody half your move speed.
25.
So you can basically take him, let's see, to there, if you want to.
Yeah.
Got it. But that would put you here. Or here, whichever.
I'll go there, actually, to try and stay between him and scary, man.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, good move. And Doppelganger's dead. King Groll stands up. And he will try to smash you with his Morning Star.
Okay. Oh no.
Clank. 10 piercing.
Got it.
All right. He will then move to here and end his go. Krasmir, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to get back in the doorway, call out to the bugbear, and cast my last spell, Tasha's City's Laughter.
Okay.
Nice.
So, DC 14 whiz save.
Okay. Oh, he makes.
I don't like not being able to control what they roll. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Burial.
All right. Burial will pirouette and strike out at the bugbear, the shadow blade,
All right.
and will also cast a green flame blade to strike the dog. No. Lovey, and I will end my turn.
Dog's still alive. The dog will try to bite you because he hates you. He gets advantage. 13. This dog. God, this dog. He's a wolf, actually. Revo, it's your turn.
I'm going to take the poor pup out of its misery. Hopefully. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Is that an actual dog? That did it.
I'm going to go ahead and move up here and get next to this guy.
All right. He looks at you and says, "Last chance. Drop your weapons." Ephraim.
I'm going to use my Staff of Charming.
Okay.
Nice. Oh.
Grovel.
Yes, master.
It's like doing burpees for this poor guy.
He is.
Can I use my movement to get Gundren?
Sure. Yeah.
Or is Krasmir? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, so that's cool.
Yeah,
Just anywhere out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah, he's groveling, so yeah, I think that'll happen. Krasmir.
Yeah, I think seeing Ephraim kind of like looking back, I'm going to grab Gundren by the ankles and sink down low and try to drag him out.
Okay.
Probably move him about 3 inches.
You guys push pull the dwarf out into the hallway, maybe? Something like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Shut the door behind you.
See you guys.
Burial, Riva.
We got the loot. Run.
Where'd my master go? Burial. There's a prone hobgoblin.
Yeah. Very will attack. Advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
21.
21 does hit. You don't get a crit on that. Oh, jeez. Doesn't need it. Okay.
Yeah. The Shadow Blade's nasty.
Yeah, it is. You see just like smoke go over his pupils, and he's still here though. Snarl's dead. Or are you still in the turn order? Revo, finish him. In 19 hits, see, you get advantage, but you just cut his pinky off. Your axe is soaked with blood, and it just sort of slips out of your hands. Ephraim, you hear a bugbear being mutilated in the other room.
I will scoot up to the door and try my staff again.
Okay.
That's 10 charges.
Yeah.
You open the door. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Stay down.
Okay. Krasmir.
Wow, that's rough.
Well, he's down, so I'll have disadvantage to hit him with a firebolt.
Right.
Huh. My blood is up. I'm gonna go stab him.
Oh God, be careful.
Have at you.
You stab him, and you've seen it done before, and it seems to penetrate much more with swords. Your dagger only goes in maybe an inch or two, and he just looks at you annoyed.
I will take my leave, sir. I leave the dagger as well.
It's like wobbling.
It's like a splinter.
Burial.
Looking a little wide-eyed at Krasmir's behavior, unexpected as it is, we'll still nevertheless strike out with a shadow.
Just trying to show you how it's done.
Okay. You hit. Actually, you glance off the wobbling dagger just throws you off, and you glance off at his shoulder piece, and you miss.
Krasmir, what has caught into you?
Yeah, you're beside yourself. You can't figure it out. Revo.
I'm going to take another swing at Buddy. Big swing this time.
Okay. You hit, but he's like the dog. Oh! He arches his back and just takes it.
Well, have no fear. Ephraim is about to put him back down.
Is he looking pretty hurt?
Yeah. He's like, oh, finally, Master's back.
Is he looking pretty hurt?
Yes. I would say he's bloodied.
I will ring the holy bells in his face.
Bong. All right.
Of course.
And he makes it.
Oh, stupid wise bugbear.
Time for service. And he stands up. What was I thinking? And he attacks. Varial.
This is where he has an epic comeback.
19.
Wait. I have the spell left.
Ah, shit. It bounces off of you, hits Revo's shoulder piece, and it falls to the ground. Jesus, whoever that is. And it's his turn. He will yield to Cressler.
All right, now that he's up, I will cast a firebolt over Ephraim's head.
Okay. You hit.
And singe.
You cinch his very furry eyebrow. Ah! He like goes for his eye, and he's like, "I'm okay."
This poor guy. It's like torture.
He is, however, still up. Varial.
There it will strike.
All right, you hit. You need 1 hit point. Yes. The blackness goes over his eyes, and he, where you strike him, turns to dust. He falls to the ground. That is it.
Ariel will look for a key on the bodies of those here.
Okay.
For that. Hopefully, possibly for this door down here. I don't know.
Okay. Take a look here.
I'll just assist Ephraim with whatever he needs to do with Gundren. I don't have any healing wares on my person.
Okay. You do not see a key. Actually, you do see a key on King Groll. Varial, if that's where you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm checking King Groll and the Doppelganger, I guess.
Okay.
For any other bits of goodies.
Make an investigation check, just for giggles.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you a while, but you're able to search the room, and beneath the mattress, you're able to find a stitched leather sack containing 220 gold pieces, 160 silver pieces, 3 heel pots, and a map.
While we're investigating, do I have 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing?
Sure. If you're going to do that, does anyone want to take a long rest while Ephraim's doing so? Or short rest, sorry.
I could use one so I can get back some spell slots.
Okay. Roll a d20, someone.
Sorry, how many silver pieces did you say?
160.
Oh, 60.
Oh, you know what? It's once per day, so I can't do it anyway.
Ah, right.
How many? 3 healing pots, right?
Yeah. 3 heel pots. And a map with written in with Dwarvish writing and characters on it. Dwarvish? I don't know.
13 hit points to everyone, including Gundren.
Okay. Gundren wakes up. Mom, is that you?
No, me boy. How are you doing?
You look just like her.
That's a scary proposition.
Glad to hear she had a full and hearty beard.
Oh, of course you did. Where the fuck am I?
Castle? Cragmaw Castle?
Ah, never heard of it.
Do you remember how you got here?
He rubs his head. These bruises, and you can see like actual knots you could see on his head from the beating he took. Ah, it was the filthy goblins. My map! And then he rushes over to, or gets up slowly and scrambles over to Varial, I guess, who's got the map, and he just snatches it out of your hand. Ah! Filthy bastards.
There you go, Gundren. Your map, sir.
Thank you, boys. Thank you. And then he just like flops down to the ground. How about Sildar? What became of him?
He's safe in Phandelver.
I've got to get back. And he tries to get up again. Help me then. And he reaches his hand up to Ephraim.
I helped the poor dwarf up.
Hey, dwarf. You'll take me back to Phandelver then?
I think we can. Is that okay with everyone?
I think it's for the best.
Seems as good a course of action as any. Unless you would like to free the potential owlbear in the other room.
Yeah, how curious are we about the southern door?
I don't. It doesn't seem very goodly to leave the poor creature trapped in a room.
You're fucking crazy. I'll have nothing to do with the owlbear. Lock me in a room before you do it.
What would your poor mother have to say about your cowardice, Gundren? Come on, let's go free the owl.
I have no armor or no weapons.
You can stay in the back by Krasmir.
Hey,
Keep him from doing anything crazy with a dagger.
The pasty wizard. Okay. Fair enough.
Do we find any of Gundren's belongings as we explored the castle?
Nothing apart from his map.
Okay.
and can we infer that that's what Kroll was trying to say was valuable or worth gold?
Yeah, I think that you do gather that they were bartering over the map. And
Okay.
It appears as though the drow/doppelganger was sent here to collect the map. I think from what Vera was able to pick up. But then when he got there, the King Groll had another idea to charge him for it.
Got it.
Gundren, do you have any idea who they were working for? Who they were trying to retrieve the map for?
I kept hearing the name Black Spider. Spider. Who's called a spider? Stupid. You, Ephraim. Do you have any whiskey? I have a bit of a thirst.
I do not. I do, however, brew some amazing ale. I'll get to work when we get to Phandelver.
Best be off then.
Well, after the owlbear.
Okay. Fuck. Very well. Let's be on with it then.
Ephraim or Revo, do you have any skill with animals?
Not really. I'm more of a library dwarf.
Revo?
Reva.
Hello?
I have one animal handling.
That's fine. Very well. This is perhaps foolhardy, but very old.
Perhaps. Come on. Get away from me, you stinking dwarf.
Come here, you pasty wizard.
Mariel will attempt to open the door.
I am peeking very slightly through the curtain, waiting for them to get mauled.
What do you do? Burial?
Mariel will attempt to open the door and will try to lure the owlbear.
Make an animal handling check.
Guidance.
Okay. The owlbear is not having it. You hear whoo, grrr, and it rushes through the doorway, breaks down the rest of this wall,
Jesus.
knocks Varial and Ephraim over. You guys are knocked prone, and then the owlbear disappears. Off in the distance, you hear
It went about as good as could be expected. And Varial stands up.
I feel good about releasing him into the wild. Is there anything in the room?
You can certainly look.
Yeah, Varial will search.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Okay. Ephraim, you don't see shit.
Literally, no owlbear shit.
Yeah.
That's all you see.
An accident. Varial, you notice you're looking around and you look up and there's a ledge of the broken tower that still remains. And just out of the corner of your eye, you see just the tip of a dilapidated, beaten, battered old chest.
Ah, Ephraim, you see that up there? And Varial will attempt to climb
Okay.
to the ledge.
Make an athletics check.
Guidance. Oh god.
Yikes.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. You can't do one pull-up.
Not very strong.
Legs are kicking fiercely.
Grassmere, can you get it down with your magic hand?
Yeah, how heavy does it look?
It's a wooden chest, so I guess you would think the chest maybe weighs 10, 15 pounds.
All right, we'll hope it's on the low end of that. I'll see if I can have the mage. Oh, not minor illusion. Mage hand. Budget at all. It can only move 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm. It tries to move it, starts to move it, but can't do it.
All right, how about Revo gives Varial a boost? Or just muscles himself up there.
Yeah, Revo, do you think you can get to that chest?
It's about 15 feet. You can't. You reckon you couldn't jump up there, but you could maybe boost or try to climb or throw a dwarf.
Yeah, I could boost you up.
All right. Burial is game for that.
Okay, Varial or Revo make an athletics check with advantage
And guidance.
and guidance. Okay, roll an additional D6?
4.
4. Okay. You're able to grab Varial by the waist. You throw him up, and you just like a cheerleader. You put his heel into your two palms, and you push him up onto the ledge. He grabs the chest and pulls it off, and you're able to grab his waist again as he hits the ground. He kind of drops the chest on the ground, and just sort of it folds over on itself a little bit, rotten and mildewy, moldy.
Mary will investigate, see if it's locked or trapped.
Okay, go for it.
With guidance.
Okay, yeah, it's not, and it's like practically falling apart, but still shut. It doesn't seem to be locked or trapped.
All right. I'll open it up.
Okay. Inside, you see. What do you see? You see several coins, a potion, and 2 scroll cases. Spend some time to count the coins. And these are 90 platinum pieces.
Whoa.
120 gold. A potion of diminution.
Cool.
A silence scroll. And a scroll of revivify.
Nice. It was worth the effort, I think.
Yeah, you say that, and you all look down. You're all standing in about a foot of owlbear shit.
All right, let's make our way out of here, shall we? And accompany Gundren back to Phandelver.
All right.
Can I go back to the chapel and get the things off the altar?
Sure. Unless Revo took them. Revo, did you take them?
I did not.
Okay.
Just for kicks, we'll check the key.
Okay. It does indeed unlock the door.
Right.
So the implements are a chalice, golden chalice, worth 150 gold. The ceremonial knife, worth 60 gold, and the gold censer, worth 120 gold.
Good find.
Do you ever see that show Vikings on History?
Yeah.
It's like when they first raided. Gold chalice.
Oh, right. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't updating the loot somebody else can take that down.
If it's all right with everyone, I was going to give them to the priestess of Timora in town. I think she'll know what to do with them.
I can update loot if you just tell me again.
I think that seems fitting. Heckam.
Yeah, I think they were just going to give them to Lady Gariel. Sounds too much like my name. Sorry.
I'm envisioning you in a dress.
I feel weird saying it. Lady Gariel. I should have changed her name. Cool. Okay, so let's make our way back to Phandelver then. Is that the...
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Next step.
Let's roll a... Let's see here.
Unless y'all want to go fight a dragon. Just kidding.
I have exactly one spell left.
Can you imagine Gundren complaining about whiskey that whole time? Let's go drop him off.
Yeah. Just kidding.
All right, make a D20 roll. Anyone? Oof.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, and make one more, please. Okay. All right. I will say that you make...
Either way, high or low, we're getting one.
I say you make your way most of the way to Phandelver, dragging Gundren along, and just like you said, bitching and complaining about the lack of whiskey, his sobriety, scratching at him, and you turn the corner, and there's a small creek ahead of you, and you hear... We're not lost. You're lost. And make a stealth check. Oh, let me put you on a...
Everybody?
Yeah. Can you make a stealth
Oh,
check?
God.
If you're wearing
I
heavy
nailed it.
armor, medium or heavy armor, you do so with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm a ghost.
Nice.
Because I'm 200 yards behind the party.
Wearing silky robes. Let's see. Revo. I don't know who the... Okay. And so you hear, if I'm lost, you're lost, stupid. That might be a good point. And then I'm going to roll a dice here. Revo. So, Revo, you come around the corner and you kind of splash through the water a little bit before a huge creature emerges from the woods. And it is, you could almost smell it before you can see it. It's got natty, nappy, dreadlocked hair and a huge club and two heads.
Okay.
God.
Not good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gundren is not on the map, but we know he's there. I'm sure you tucked him behind a rock somewhere, nice and safe. And then you hear them arguing some more, or him arguing with himself some more. Fine, whatever, we're lost. Where were we going again? For food, stupid. Right, food. I think I smell food. And then he looks in Revo's direction, and let's roll some initiative again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
if only I had spells to do something with that.
Cantrips.
Chip away at this guy for the next 55 rounds.
Okay. Wow, 27. It is your go with your silken robes off in the distance.
Yeah, I'm going to. Did I hear what they were saying to each other? I'm going to holler out that if he hurries back towards Cragsmore Castle, he can find a fresh owlbear corpse that would feed him for days. Instead of picking,
delicious. Are you trying
instead
to
of
trick
picking
us?
our scrawny bones. No, you'll find it right on the steps, still fresh. And I'm sure in the kitchens they even have spices that you can add to it.
We care little for spices, but bear fat is delicious. Make a deception check.
Gardens?
Yes, of course, Dragon. Of course.
So, yeah, go ahead. Roll. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh.
And that's what, a 1d4?
Yes.
It's technically true.
23. Yeah. Yeah, true. It could have been persuasion. Yeah. That's it. The roll is what the roll is. Let's see what they think. And they sniff in the air. Is that what we smelled?
Yes, I'm sure we carry the stink of it. We were right by it.
And
I'm sure if you hurry, you'll be the first to it.
And they reach down, and you see their heads are like huge, like a couple of feet tall. And they both sniff. We smells him. If he's not there, we'll be right back. How far?
I tell them. I'm not sure.
What do you tell
Mike's not sure how far.
What does Krasmer tell?
It's just up the road, a ruined castle. With the size of your legs, mere moments.
I don't know.
We'll wait right here for you.
Can we wait? Is it too far to travel? Should we have a snack before we go?
I think you might lose out if you wait. Even if you ate us, we would not satisfy your appetite. But I'm sure other scavengers would be taking that owlbear if you wait here and waste your time with us.
Move it, half-orc. And then he rushes through, pushes by you all.
Nice. Oh, wait.
The second he's out of sight, I'm like, run!
And he passes
Gundren.
through the woods. So the second roll made us all the way back to Phandelver without incident.
Hooray!
Sweet.
Yes. So I think we'll end it here. We'll pick up in Phandelver again, but we'll assume a night's rest.
Cool.
And pick it up next week. And now we have the map to Wave Echo Cave.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, we did what we said we would do.
Cool. All right. Well, that's it for me.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Good
Yeah,
game.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Good game.
Next week.